Well, we are in the middle of Shark Week. Concerns about real-life shark encounters are rising, especially right here in Charleston. Recent sightings and attacks on the East Coast have a lot of people on alert right now. News 2's Hannah Baker is live in the studio. And Hannah, you had a chance to speak with local experts about what's really going on in our waters right now.
Carolina sharks are taking center stage this week, both on screen and in local waters. Shark specialist from the Department of Natural Resources says as the summer heats up, so does shark activity. Shark sightings are making waves up and down South Carolina's coast. The rise in local sightings and encounters has sparked concern among coastal communities and beachgoers here in the lowcountry. As recreational beach attendance goes up, it brings more people into a shark's natural habitat, increasing human-shark interactions.
Sharks have always had, kind of used our ocean waters, and that beachfront area tends to congregate bait. And that's why the sharks are there. They feed in that surf zone. And there are species like blacktip sharks, fine-tooth sharks that are very common in those surf zones, but they've always been there.
Charleston's coast is home to a number of different shark species, as the warm waters and diverse fish population make it a great habitat for sharks.
17 species, some of the most abundant ones are our small sharks, things like Atlantic sharpnose and bonnet heads. But then we get species that are in higher abundance that are larger sharks like blacktip sharks, sandbar sharks.
South Carolina ranks among the top 10 states for reported shark bites, with 45 total from 2012 to 2021, according to the Florida Museum of Natural History's International Shark Attack File. And just last month, 2 shark bites were reported on nearby Hilton Head Island. I spoke with the Department of Natural Resources marine shark biologist, Brian Frazier, who tells me it might seem like attacks are going up, but they're still extremely rare.
The risk of getting bitten by a shark in South Carolina is extremely low. As I said, 2, 3, 4 bites a year. If you think about how many people are in the water on any given day in the summer, that's an incredibly low risk.
Frazier says if you do want to limit your chances of an encounter, there are a few steps you can take.
Not swimming near schools of bait. If you see pelicans diving, that's an indication that there's bait there. Maybe move out of the water until that school of bait moves on. Don't wear flashy objects in the water because that can kind of look like a fish swimming to a shark. Not swimming at dusk and dawn.
And we are continuing our conversations with Shark Week experts on our WCBD app all week. So be sure to download it to hear more from Frazier and others. Live in studio, Hannah Baker, Count on 2.